always like to have little fun facts, trivia
Yeah.
when you come. Do you have anything you could maybe?
I do, and I know, Nick, you have to head out in a minute or so. Is that right?
Yeah, I got some time as long as we're
okay.
wrap up next 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yep. So what I've done is he's obviously had a huge career throughout the decades, Mr. Al.
Mhm.
And so what I've done, and you guys can go back and forth if you want to, or you're just going to tell me if this is the real name of a Weird Al parody song or one that I made up.
Okay.
That's all I have to do.
But let Nick go first, of course.
Nick, you go first, and then he might disagree with you. We'll see.
Okay.
Number one, My Bologna.
Okay, I'm going to say that is a real parody.
That is a real parody that he did.
Okay.
Like a Surgeon.
I say that is a real parody.
That is a real parody.
Can I give you a fun fact about Like a Surgeon?
Yes.
I'm sure Nick knows this. Weird Al takes no requests from anyone to parody their songs. He absolutely doesn't want anyone giving suggestions, except once in his life where Madonna approached him and said, "How about Like a Sturgeon?" And he said, okay. And that was the only time she actually influenced one of his
Which
songs.
is pretty cool of her. I would think she might be somebody who errs on the side of like, you can't parody
Right.
me.
No, that's the only
Good
time
for
it happened.
Madonna.
Yeah, good for
One of
Madonna.
my favorite stories is how he was wanted to get permission from Nirvana to do a parody of Smells Like Teen Spirit. So he went to Saturday Night Live, the one that they were on, and talked to Kurt and the boys backstage. He says, "Hey, can I do a parody of your songs?" And they said, "Was it going to be like?" Kurt Cobain said, "Is it going to be about food?" And Weird Al said, "No, it's going to be about how nobody can understand your lyrics." And Kurt Cobain was like, "Oh, that's perfect." So he got permission backstage at SNL for that
That's
one.
I
beautiful.
wonder if he said it's going to be about food, yes, whether Kurt would have been really excited or been like, oh, shit.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
Chip, keep going, buddy.
All right, next one. It's all about the Pentiums.
Oh, this one's mine. That is correct.
That is a real one. Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah. Nothing compares to Eugene Levy.
I'm going to say no.
That is not.
It's
That is
a-
not one.
That would be a good one, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chip, record that.
I might. Yeah. Now remember, you got to think the time and the era too.
Yeah.
Beanie Baby, One More Time.
That is a fake parody, but a good one.
That's a great one.
That is a fake parody.
Whoa.
You know the song Louie Louie, right? This is
I do.
Ooey Louie, the Ballad of Louis C.K.
You probably should get on that one too, Chip. I know it's not a real one, but it's all you.
Yeah, that is a fake one. Mandel in the Wind, an ode to when if and when Howie Mandel dies.
Yes, that is a fake parody that I want to see happen.
That is a fake parody. How about 867530911? Now that one has some weight to it if you think
Mhm,
about it,
mhm.
and I think it can be really, so
Yeah,
okay.
I like it. I like it.
Here we go. The economic and social unrest in Greece mega mix.
Yeah, that's a Weird Al song. Yep.
Yes, it is 100%.
Okay, good.
Yes. Walk like an OJ Simpson.
Jeff.
You know what? Yeah, because OJ was probably popular back then, and I know Weird Al really appreciated the Leslie Nielsen movies that OJ was in. So I'm going to say yes.
You got to fight for your right to end apartheid.
Yep. And that is responsible for ending apartheid too.
It really did. Yeah. If you remember the Heavy D and the Boys song.
I do.
Mhm.
It's my wedding song.
Sure. Yes. Now that we found weapons of mass destruction.
It's always topical. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Baby Jessica got back up the well. That one was.
Of course, that's a real one. Yep.
Yeah.
That sounds real.
And then, of course, going back to the early 80s, the final one here, see if he did it or not. Crazy little thing called inflation.
Whoa.
Yeah, of course that's real.
Yes.
So 80s.
Yep.
There you go.
Chip, they're great. You do a lot of research, buddy.
Those
I
are
do.
good.
It's
They're
a
really-
lot of research that I deep dive into his.
Now listen, just
discography.
because he says he doesn't accept any suggestions from fans or musicians doesn't mean he's not completely open to it, Chip. So
Right.
Yeah.
you might want to get his email somehow and just send them to him.
Okay.
Wake me up, Liaya Coca. I don't
Yeah,
know. I'm just
there
trying
you-
to think.
I-
I'm
there you
trying
go.
I
to
like it. I like it.
trying to workshop some stuff now, but yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Let's work up a
It-
list and send it to Al.
I think
There
so.
you go. Show up at his house.